How's it going, YouTube? So Dose here with a good TCG player, and I'm doing a deck profile on my Chaos Dragon deck. Let's get straight to it. I got 3 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons because they're the Field Swarmer and also the revival of most dragons in my graveyard. Speaks for itself. Good card, good card. Next, I got 2 Light Pulsar Dragons because they can bring back the Red Eyes if it's in the grave. If this gets removed from the field, just come back Red Eyes can bring itself back. It's a little bit of a loop. If you have, at least the Red Eyes in the graveyard, and whenever this dies, you always get to bring one back, so it's always good. I ran it at 3, changed it to 2 because I found it to be too inconsistent with just 3. And not to mention it's more of a hand clogger than anything. Next, I got 3 Close Wyverns, mainly light targets for Light Pulsar and all the other Chaos monsters in the deck. When you go to the grave, it's a free dump for my Red Eyes to the Remove from Play pile. For the nice plays with Return from Different Dimension or maybe even Burial to bring it back. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also some good plays with Future Fusion with that card. Next, I'm running 3 Thunder Kings. That also speaks for itself, especially against Inzectors and Windups. Also against any special summoning. Poof. Distribute that, get rid of them. You guys know what T-King does. Yes, mine are just, common. So, whatever. Also light targets. 2 Divine Dragon Apocalypse. Good card. Dark target. Basically a Dragon Recycler. There's nothing else to put into that. Gores. You guys know what Gores does. Dark target. Also, if I have nothing on my field, because if they, torrential me or something like that, I got Gores in my hand. It's a nice special summon. Prime Material. Nice card for protecting my dragons and my field. Also, if anybody, say, if I get creature swapped into an Acid Golem or something stupid like that, with no targets, with no attachments, I could just have this out and just gain life points instead, or, if this Prime Material is good altogether. Bad effect as far as discarding a card from your hand every time to get the effect to go off, but not bad. Oop. Right now I got 1 Dark Flare because it speeds up the Eclipse Wyvern plays, the combo. Summon Dark Flare, discard Wyvern to search for a Wyvern and remove one of them from play. So discard 1, automatically remove from play Red Eyes. The one that comes out of your deck, remove from play Red Eyes, and then remove from play a card in either player's graveyard. Usually remove from play your, if the situation is correct, remove from play your own Wyvern, get the Red Eyes to your hand, and then just automatically just go back and forth. It's a quick way to get Red Eyes Darkness Metal on the field. Or, if the moment calls for it, remove from play some pesky card in your opponent's graveyard. Testing 1, I don't really like it, but, whatever. Also, it's just to be recycled, right? Not to mention both these cards, whatever, light and dark targets. Next, got the Chaos Sorcerer. I was told and I was taught to learn to like this card. It's a great card as far as, getting this top deck. Oh my god, drop it. And your opponent could have something stupid on the field and you can just obliterate it. It's a great top deck card. I learned to appreciate it, so I put it in. Next, BLS. Exact same thing as Sork. Great top deck card, especially if you have the fuel. Summon it, and banish anything they've got. And also, if the moment calls for it, they have no back row, swing into anything they have. Great cards, great cards. That's it for monster lineup. Next, we got spells. I do run 2 MST. You guys know those fast MSTs. I usually pull a lot of them. That's a pretty good card. Mandatory for facing against Inzectors and back row heavy decks. Heavy Storm, same deal. Also, in case I ever wanted to use my Starlight Road Heavy Storm myself or Dark Hole myself or something. Mind Control, good for those Utopia stealing plays. Steal Utopia, overlay with your Utopia Ray. Pretty good ability, pretty good idea, and good for just taking their cards to overlay with, or take their tuner to synchro. Dark Hole, speaks for itself, staple. Monster Born, staple. Bring back your Red Eyes. Start setting off those great top deck card. Great, so like I was saying, great for setting up those plays for days. Future Fusion, broken card in the deck. Target the 5-headed dragon. Dump everything you can, especially those wyverns, to get those removed from play Red Eyes, or just fill your graveyard with Light and Dark. So if you have the BLS or the Sork in your hand, or Light Pulsar in your hand. Foolish Burial, same deal. Get those cards in the graveyard. Say if you have 2 pesky Light and Darks in your hand, you really want to use them. Dump Light Pulsar. And you can special summon Light Pulsar from your graveyard by taking rid of those 2 cards out of your hand. If you're lucky, it'll be a Red Eyes that comes out of your hand, and if Light Pulsar dies, you get that Red Eyes on the field, and then it's just a loop. Bring back the Pulsar, good to go again. Book of Moon, good against everything. Allure, some small amount of draw power, just like Sark here, but Allure gets you removed from play Dark. Also, you know, those cards could be vital. Sark, removed from play Red Eyes, or anything you want. Use the trap card I've got in my deck, return from a different dimension, or Burial. Bring it back to your graveyard and special summon it. Burial here, bring it back to your graveyard. Anything that's removed from play, especially if you want to use Red Eyes' ability to bring it back. Torrential, speaks for itself. The field gets too full on their end, you blow everything up. Or if you're waiting for some kind of protection, you really want to shut down your opponent, fill up your field, Torrential, bring out a Stardust, and they can't really screw with you. Mirror Force, speaks for itself. Return, that is a very, very, very good card in the deck. I've pulled so many OTKs with this. Yes, it costs you high for life points, but if it's endgame card, you will not care. Especially if you're summoning 3 Red Eyes or 2 Red Eyes and using their ability to special summon like mad. As soon as Gustav comes out, that cannon, just overlay with the Red Eyes so they don't get removed from play after. And also burn for 2k. Starlight Road, you guys know what it does, don't have to explain. Solemn, complete negation for afterlife points. Solemn Warnings are only in here until priority is removed from TCG, and then bottomlesses are going back in, because I'd rather this stuff being removed from play. 3 D-Priz, and that's it. D-Priz is always a good card. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what I should I should put in and take out of the deck. I'm thinking about Dark Arm Dragon to put in, and maybe that 3rd Light Pulsar again, maybe a 2nd Dark Flare. You guys let me know. Also give me your thoughts and opinions. So thanks guys, and catch you guys next time. Peace out, YouTube.